Join me as I dive into the future of Holo stock and try to predict its next big move. Holo stock has been making waves in the market lately, and for good reason. As one of the most promising players in its sector, investors are eager to get in on the action. But what's driving this interest, and more importantly, what's next for this high-flying stock? The truth is, Holo stock has been a roller coaster ride for investors. Volatility has been the name of the game, with prices swinging wildly in response to even the smallest pieces of news. This unpredictability has made it tough for investors to make informed decisions, leaving many feeling like they're flying blind. One day it's up 10%, the next it's down 5%. It's no wonder investors are on edge, constantly wondering what's going to happen next. And with so many conflicting opinions out there, it's hard to know who to trust. Should you hold on for the long haul, or is it time to cut your losses and run? The uncertainty surrounding Holo stock is palpable, and it's clear that investors are desperate for some clarity. So, what's driving this volatility, and how can you make sense of it all? In a market where timing is everything, getting a handle on Holo's trajectory is crucial. Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Holo stock has been on a tear lately, driven by some impressive quarterly earnings and a rosy outlook from industry insiders. But despite this optimism, there are still plenty of risks lurking beneath the surface. From regulatory hurdles to increased competition, there are plenty of potential pitfalls that could send Holo stock price tumbling. So, what do the experts think? Are they bullish or bearish on Holo's prospects? From what I've seen, the consensus is far from clear-cut. Some are predicting a major correction, while others see plenty of upside left in the tank. So, who's right, and what does it mean for your investment? When you dig into the data, it's clear that Holo stock is still growing strong. Revenue is up, margins are expanding, and the company's got a war chest of cash to boot. But is this enough to justify the lofty valuations we're seeing today? I'm not so sure. Meanwhile, insiders are selling, and fast. Whether this is a sign of trouble ahead or just a clever bit of profit-taking remains to be seen. One thing's for sure, though, when the people running the show start cashing out, it's worth paying attention. So, what's on the horizon for Holo stock? Are there any critical events or indicators that could make or break this stock in the near future? Well, for starters, we've got a key earnings report coming up, and investors are on high alert. Will Holo deliver the goods, or will it disappoint? There's also the small matter of a major industry conference on the horizon, where Holo's CEO will be taking the stage to deliver a keynote address. Will we see some major announcements, or is this just a chance for the company to flex its muscles? And let's not forget about the elephant in the room, competition. With new players entering the market left and right, Holo's got its work cut out for it if it wants to stay ahead of the pack. Can it deliver, or will it get left in the dust? So, what does it all mean for Holo stock? In my opinion, the future is far from certain. Yes, there are risks aplenty, but there are also plenty of reasons to be optimistic. Whether you're a die-hard bull or a born-again bear, one thing's for sure, Holo stock is going to be a wild ride. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you've got thoughts on Holo stock, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more in-depth analysis and insights on the stock market. Don't forget to check out my previous videos for more on Holo and other hot stocks. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead of the game.